everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with yet another video, and this is going to be a comparison between the Porte-Documents Voyage PM and the Porte-Documents Voyage GM. This has been a requested video by a friend of mine, a fellow YouTuber and an Instagrammer called Matt D74. I'm here, just to show you the two bags. We're gonna talk about the usage scenario for the two bags. What's the difference aside from the obvious size difference, and what would be the realistic use for both of these bags, a bit of pros and cons and therefore. So without further ado, let me show you the two bags. So here's the Porte-Documents Voyage PM. So that's quite a recent bag from Louis Vuitton. I have intentionally removed the straps because I want to show you the difference in the straps also, guys. And I'm gonna put the dimensions here now in the video because I don't have them in front of me to be reading it off to you guys. So this bag is quite smaller than the GM, and we'll see this in a second. And to me, although it has the Voyage name, it kind of lends itself more to a daily use bag, like a day bag. It's a tad bigger than Porte-Documents Jour, which I also have, but I don't have it here to compare it to you. Just to say so, to preface this, this bag is not mine. It's from a friend of mine that has received it as a gift. It's a completely new bag. Maybe he has it now. It was a Christmas gift, so it's 2 weeks old, and he's been kind enough to lend it to me so I can bring you this comparison. So quickly, I will now just flip over to show you my Porte-Documents Voyage GM. This bag is now completely empty, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to transfer some of this stuff from my bag into this bag to see how this compares. So here is the GM, and if I step back a bit, you can see the size difference, and I'll put the size now, I'll paste it here so you can see the size dimensions of this one. And just from looking from it from afar away, you can see that this one is longer. There is more space down, but it's definitely much thicker. Look at that. So it's like, if I would put it like this, I would say the thickness is doubled in this bag. Aside from that, both of the bags are similar. They have a similar handle design, as you can see here. There is a difference though in the back, where this bag mimics the front. You can see, so it's the same from both sides. While this one has a pocket, and I'll put this one down for a second now. This one has a pocket here in the back, which you can, put some magazines or whatnot. And then it has this attachment, which is an attachment for a rolling luggage. So this one is really more of a travel bag. That can be an office bag, if you want so, and if you carry a lot of stuff. But it's meant more for travel, I would say, because it is quite bulky, it's quite heavy, even when it's completely emptied out. Let's go flip back for a second and a look at the construction of this bag. So this one comes in the monogram canvas, but with the Macassar print, meaning that the handles and the leather is black versus the Vachetta one on the classical monogram print, which is a really nice print. I think it's the best of both worlds. I really like the color combinations of these ones. It gives you this traditional Louis Vuitton monogram print, but then it adds a touch of masculinity with the black leather trim, and which is actually matted out, meaning that it's not shiny compared to the shiny one that you get on the Damier Graphite. And of course the hardware is silver, as I'll bring you here. The bag comes with a lock, but it doesn't come with a luggage tag, I think. But you do get a lock, and you do get a strap. Now, a lot of people like this bag, but there's a larger bag which is called, I think, the Porte-Documents. I wouldn't know. It's a Voyage, but it's not PM. It's not GM. I don't know. I'll write here. But you know what I mean. It's a bit larger than this, but it doesn't have the strap. And the strap is really important to me, and I guess to a lot of people. The reality is, you know, sometimes you need both of the hands to be free. So, you know, you don't need to put the bag on the floor or put it between your legs, but you can just have it, you know, fall down from your shoulder. And that's, you know, was the downfall for me of the other bag that I mentioned, which didn't have this. So you need to go for the GM, or you need to go for the smaller Jour bag if you wanted to have the strap. One thing which is nice on this bag for the price point is that this bag comes with a leather strap. The leather strap is very, very nice. It's the same leather that you will get as a part of, let me try if I can get it to zoom in so you can see how nice matte it is. There we go. So that's the shoulder pad, and of course it's adjustable, and then it has your traditional D-claw or D-ring or whatever you want to call it with the Louis Vuitton engraving. So you can adjust it to the size that you want, and it just gives this bag really a sense of class, you know, to me, compared to the straps that were before featured on this kind of bags, which were canvas. They kind of feel cheap to me. I mean, they're okay and they do what they need to do, but honestly speaking, this strap just elevates this bag on a different level. So there it is with the strap, and I really like, you know, that this leather is actually the same leather that's been used here and been used for these wonderful rolled handles that you get on this bag. So really, really nice bag. So if you look quickly inside of this bag, you will see that it comes with this dark red, I would say burgundy-ish kind of interior. I have some pens here I need to take out. So this particular bag here, the tag was made in Spain, as you can see here. You know, there's the everlasting debate, made in Italy, made in Spain. I don't really care. I mean, it's nicer, I guess. People see it nicer that it's made in France, but you know, it's not a big deal to me. So you get one large pocket on this side, which is not attached at the bottom, and I show you that because you can pull it out like this. And that's nice because, you know, when you're cleaning it, this part which is inside, it's easier to clean if you're able to put it out. The interior is like really deep red burgundy interior, and it's made out of canvas, I mean cloth material. And then you have two separate pockets on this side, and that's what you get. So it's 1, 2, 3. So two pockets which mimic each other on this side, and then one large pocket here. This large pocket is big enough so you can put an iPad in, and I'm gonna demonstrate really quickly that to you. I just need to pull my iPad out. There we go. So if you have the 9.2 inch, I get this is an iPad Air 2. This fits perfectly in this pocket, as you can see here, and that's very nice. So you can separate the iPad away from the actual you know, interior of the bag. Now if we look at the computer, since I'm already doing this, this is a 13-inch MacBook Pro in a sleeve neoprene kind of case. This is not fitting in any of the pockets, obviously not in the smaller ones, but not also in this bigger one that houses an iPad, but it just fits normally inside the bag in the middle compartment, so that's not a problem. Now, not to rush myself ahead, I'm gonna put this bag now to the side, and I'm gonna just go back to the bigger bag. So as I said, the external differences are subtle. Aside from the size, this is a much bigger bag. You know, it has, you know, kind of corners which are protecting, you know, it's kind of meant more for traveling. And then you have this slide pocket and the this adjuster that you can put over luggage, rolling luggage. And then inside it's done a bit differently. So it has one large zipper pocket here. It has a D-ring also. And then on the side of the zipper pocket, you have two pen pockets and two individual pockets here. So that's the difference. And then on the other side, where the iPad pocket is on the PM, on the GM, there is a large padded compartment which houses the laptop, and it can, you know, take up to 15 or even larger laptop. I would say the small one, the the PM actually could also fit a 15-inch laptop. I'm pretty sure about that. So what I'm gonna do now is, and that was directly for the question that Matt had from me, so how much from this bag I can put in that bag. So let's try that out, guys. So I'm gonna start with putting in the iPad in the pocket that I said houses the iPad before. Then I'm gonna use the MacBook Pro 13. I'm gonna put that in the middle compartment, so we have now the iPad here and we have the MacBook here. And then I'm gonna take my card holder, I'm gonna put it in one of the pockets on the top. I'm gonna take my umbrella because it's been raining today. I'm gonna put that in the middle compartment, and it actually just stretches the bag to the right dimension. As you can see, it doesn't overstretch it. It's next to the computer inside. And then I'm gonna take my keys, I'm gonna put that in the other pocket. I'm gonna take my keys, I'm gonna put that next to the keys in the same pocket. And I'm going to take my product card holder, which houses my you know, the points cards or whatnot, gym card and whatnot. And I'm gonna take my mini pochette that has some of the cosmetics with me. I'm gonna put it on the side of the umbrella, so not a problem on that side at all. I'm gonna take my phone, I'm gonna put it next to the card holder. I'm gonna take my spare phone, gonna put it on the side of the iPad, just to put it in there. I'm gonna take my car keys and I'm gonna throw them in there. Let's say here. Actually, what I do with my car keys, I usually attach them on the side of the D-ring. So I'll show you how that looks like. And then I have some tissues, and we're gonna, you know, put that in there on the side of the umbrella, on the side here. And I have always a bag, like, you know, if I go to grocery store, and that's a, I got this as a gift and it's so cool. It says Louis Vuitton. It's like a joke bag with a little tea kettle there in the middle. So I'll put that, you know, I always roll that up, and if I go to the grocery store, I can, you know, get myself some groceries and not carry them in my bag. So I'm gonna put it also on this side. And is there anything else? Here it's pretty much empty. I have another, this is like my Chanel card holder that I was using yesterday, but I wanted to keep it at home today, I forgot, so it's still in the bag. But let's do it fair, let's put it in here. So that's it. And I have some pills, some medicine, some vitamins. I'll put that in here, why not? And that's about it, guys. I don't have nothing else more in this bag aside from an iPhone cable, but you know, whatever, I'm gonna put there, and some papers, which of course I could put in there, but they're my personal papers, I'm not gonna put it in the other bag. So this bag is now empty, and this bag is now full, and I'm gonna close this bag now, and that's how it looks like. So it's amazing how much this bag can hold. So we have a MacBook Pro 13-inch, we have an iPad Air 2, we have two iPhone 6, I mean one iPhone 6s and one iPhone 7. We have a mini pochette, we have a couple of card holders, we have key case, we have, I even forgot what we have. We have some tissues, we have an additional bag, we have mini clay, I mean, it's just, you have an umbrella, not forget about that. It's just amazing how much fits in this bag. So if you're thinking about, you know, getting this as your day bag or a companion to a shorter travel or something like that, where you don't need to stuff your camera and your tripod or something like in that, this is a great bag. If you need more space, then obviously the GM is your bag. I would say the difference really, it comes down to what do you need. So if you're gonna use this as an office bag, I'm just taking stuff out now. If you're gonna use this as an office bag, or you know, and you don't need to pack more than this, and this is really a lot, guys. This is the perfect bag. I think the size is great. It's compact. It's sleek. It has a, you know, an everlasting shape. It's just, you can't do it wrong. It's a really, really gorgeous bag. Maybe this print is not for you, but you can get it in the Damier Ben, you can get it in the Damier Graphite like my GM is. So if you're not a fan of the Macassar print, you know, there are other options on this bag, and price wise I think it's a great price for what it is from Louis, you know, take that in brackets. So definitely a bag that I would highly recommend. Let me take my keys off. So this is how I keep my keys, guys, and it's just for me so easy to lock the car when I, you know, have the keys outside, not to look for them. The drawbacks of this bag, I don't know, I would say the only drawback is maybe the size if you need to carry a lot, and then you can't attach it to luggage, but it's meant, although it says it is a voyage bag, it's more of a day bag, let's be honest. And another thing which is also, you know, something what I like but you might not care for is to have an external pocket. I really like a bag to have one external pocket where I can quickly reach out for the phone, keys and stuff like that, you know, or the card holder, so I don't need to fish it out, you know, because when you put a lot of stuff in the bag it's hard to get the stuff out. But aside from that, if this is not key priorities for you, this is a fantastic bag and highly recommended from me. On the GM I forgot, okay, let's not forget about this. So I forgot to show you the strap. This strap is, you know, one of these canvas straps, which says Louis Vuitton on it. Some of them have this rings in plastic, but the GM one comes with metal rings just to reinforce, because the bag gets really heavy when it's full. The D-ring is very similar, actually the same as on the other bag, just to show you that. There we go, if it would focus, there we go. So the D-rings are the same actually, silver hard roll both. As I said, the leather is a bit different. This one is matte black. We come in here, you see how it is mattified, and I really love that. This one is more shiny. There's my little Gucci charm getting in the way, doing his own thing. Come on, I'll show you that, because you see this is like kind of shiny leather and it's the same on the handles. So if you don't like shiny leather and you prefer matte, this is definitely, you know, the bag. But you can get this bag also in this configuration, therefore in the Macassar configuration, so this one can also get the matte handles if you prefer that. That's about it. I don't know what else I could say. You know, if you have any questions, guys, do ask me, you know, do send me just send a message down in the comment box. Let me know what you think about this video. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be doing more videos for you, and for now I wish you a great day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.